There's now a brewing debate over where to hold the first debate between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. This comes as Trump campaigns in Georgia, while Harris gets closer to picking her running mate. Mark Meredith has the latest now from Atlanta.
Former President Trump had a lot to say on his Saturday stop in Georgia. It's a battleground state that he lost 4 years ago, but the former president says he's convinced he can win it this time around.
94 days from now, we're going to win the great state of Georgia in an epic landslide.
Georgia could prove pivotal in November. Polling shows Trump with a slight lead in Georgia, but his visit to Atlanta came just a few days after Vice President Harris rallied in the same location. Trump is now proposing to debate Harris on Fox News on September 4th, but the Harris campaign says it wants to stick to the debate he originally planned to do with ABC less than a week later. Harris is accusing the former president of trying to skip out on the debate, but Trump says his commitment to ABC was to debate Biden and not the vice president. Meantime, on Friday, the vice president officially clinching enough votes from the Democratic delegates to secure her party's nomination. The next step, choosing a running mate. One of the top contenders, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, he spoke to Fox, coming to the vice president's defense on her handling of the border.
So she's done a good job.
There, absolutely. Numbers are down below about 1,500 per day because of the actions of Vice President Harris.
Other potential picks include some popular Democratic governors, Kentucky's Andy Beshear, Minnesota's Tim Walz, and Pennsylvania's Josh Shapiro, who campaigned for Harris earlier this week.
I want a future where I can look the 47th president of the United States in the eye and say, hello, Madam President.
Vice President Harris is expected to name her running mate within a matter of days, and then the two of them are going to engage in a 7-state battleground top tour. In Atlanta, Mark Meredith, Fox News.